Chunker. Alright. Transition. Alright, there we go. Yo, what's up? Galactic Glitch. Been a while. Your boy's been active though. 2 days ago, 6 days ago. We've been out here. Last minute leak exposed in Thailand. Okay, we'll avoid that for now. Chill music. No copyrights. Oh, you've been gone. Okay. No copyright music, and then there'll be copyright. I can't trust these dudes. We only got a few minutes anyway. Prem, you saw the explosion. Well, I'm not gonna get into no deep topics like that right now, you know. But yes, I saw them. Anyway, you already know what we're here for. I mean, I guess if you read the description and the title. Galaxy Unpacked, August 2020. What is this? Well, in this modern era, everyone has, you know, Nintendo Direct style streams where they showcase, you know, oh, I forgot to put my light on, hold on. They have Nintendo Direct style streams where they, you know, showcase shit that they're dropping. If you already know, the Galaxy Fold was some super hype shit, and this is about to be the Fold 2, which is going to be revealed here, is next level hype as well. So I'm looking forward to that because it improves a lot from the original Fold. So I just figured I was going to watch it anyway. Why not stream a reaction? Plus I streamed the reaction to the last one and people still watched, I guess. So maybe a few people will watch this one too. But yeah, let's quickly take a look at this little trailer that they got to hype the event a few days ago. Which, I mean, the event's in 3 minutes, so do you really need to watch the trailer? But, you know, we are early, so usually I'm not early. So yeah, they're hyping it here. This is definitely some copyright shit.
To get your game on? So excited! Woo! Stay tuned.
We have celebrities, yay!
Stay tuned.
I saw the folding phone when I was in South Africa in December. I didn't like it. The line in the middle was no. Some people don't like the crease, but apparently all the people that said they didn't like the crease, they ended up saying that they got used to it. So, you know, it could be just one of those things where you just need a bit more, you know, time with it. The thing I didn't like most about the first folding phone was that, what's it called? The screen on the front was too small, which means using the front was just abysmal. Like, you had to open it. Whereas with the new one, according to the image leaks, the front screen is like all screen. So you could use it in closed mode and still have it be just like, you know, like having a Galaxy S10 or maybe a bit thinner, but still. Oh, I think they're starting now. Well, there's no sound. Okay, I'll just keep that playing until it starts. Rem gang, rise up. Let's go, Rem gang. I hope the sound. The sound. I can't hear the sound on the stream. I hope that's intentional, because yeah, there's no sound coming out of that tab. Bro, you have to be live while I'm at my girlfriend's. Well, I guess you're gonna have to blur her off because your boy is live. You know, she'll understand once you say your boy is live. Yeah, okay. Your boy's live. And I can't wait for when foldables actually become affordable. That's what's so hype about this shit. Like, yeah, it's expensive now, but the fact that foldables are already getting this good in 2020, like, the next 5 years, you know, they'll be affordable. She's watching too. Even better. That's how you do it. We all Rem gang out here. That's how we do it. Okay, it's supposed to start now. Let me pause this. The sound better fucking work though, because right now I ain't getting no sound on their stream. It better just be a we haven't started yet kind of thing, because if the sound ain't working, they're gonna have a problem because they got no chat, so no one's gonna spam that the sounds are working. Ugh. They're late. You gotta hurry up. I'll put the music back on. Ugh. But man, those folding phones though, I would totally cop on if it was affordable. Even though they're fragile as fuck because they're foldable phones, but you know, they're the ultimate flex. Because people always be getting like iPads and tablets and shit, and I don't. My dad bought me one for like one of my birthdays years ago, and I gave it back to him. I said I couldn't find a use for it because I don't like the fact that, you know, if I have a laptop to watch stuff on or whatever, or a desktop, and then I have my phone, the iPad or the tablet's gonna have separate shit on it. Like if the tablet was synced with the phone's data, like 24/7, then yeah, I would use a tablet in bed to watch TV. But the fact that it's like different shit and I have to move it around kind of like makes it a bit tedious to me. I'd rather just use my phone in bed. I got stereo speakers on my phone. I got S10, you know? So with something like this, you can use it and it's your phone and your tablet in one. All the data's in one place. All your video files, all your music, all your pictures, all your porn, all in one convenient spot. So when you get into the bed, everything you need is right there. Like, isn't that what we want in this bitch? Also, I can't believe you stand. Listen, I don't know what huge toilet bowls you guys be using. I tried like an hour ago. I tried to sit down. There was no room. Okay, maybe you guys have got some huge toilet bowls. Okay, because there was no room. Whatever the size toilet bowl you got, I don't know. But it was physically impossible to sit down and wipe. So you must have some excess room in your toilet bowl where you can go under there and wipe. All right, because I don't have that shit. If you came to my toilet right now, you would not sit down and wipe. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what kind of toilets you guys have got going on, but mine ain't huge like that. This is gonna become the new next debate, isn't it? Oh my god. This is like the pineapple on pizza thing, which is wrong, but you know, we've already had that debate. Why are they so late? It's a stream. Oh, they finally added sound now. Okay, we're getting somewhere. You lean. God, it's fucking disgusting. I don't need that. I don't need that visual. I don't need that visual. Ugh. God. Do you use the toilet with the seat? Well, yeah. Who takes a shit without the seat? That's some next level desperation thing. Oh look, your boy's live. I love seeing myself live. PREMulous tech tips. Ha! Rem tips. Linus is probably my favorite YouTuber though. Ugh. I mean, it's kind of unfair to all the other tech channels because Linus is so huge that they do all the crazy shit that no small tech channel that's just starting out will be able to do because they just don't have the resources or the sponsorships to do. So it's really unfair. Do you have the toilet paper facing the wall? I mean, it should be opposite. So if this is the wall here, then the roll will be like this, and the part sticking out would be like that, right? You don't face the wall there. That's ridiculous. I already put it further away from where you are. But given that you prefer Revelations over Brotherhood, I wouldn't be surprised if you do that. No hard feelings, of course, but you know. Why the fuck are they late? Could they hurry the fuck up? Is it even a live event? Isn't it a video? See, for once I'm early, and then they decide to be late. What the fuck? Last time I streamed this event, I literally started streaming like the minute they started streaming. No, like, no leeway. You know what I mean? And they're out here just like wasting time. Put the music back on. Which I like this song. Like that. I need to start I need to start downloading no copyright music or just saving it on my shit because like I swear I be forgetting the ones I be watching. I have a source of protect channels which I started my job with saying off for a dream PC. Yeah, I mean, if you go to like one of these websites like Chill Blast, they'll let you buy a PC on finance, so you can pay monthly. So you just pay like I think 10% up front. Like the PC I got right now, I got it in 2018. I was supposed to keep paying monthly till early 2021, but I recently paid off the rest. So now I finally own the PC. But yeah, I was paying like 86 or something a month for the PC. The PC was like 2,600 plus interest because it was a finance plan. It was like 2,800, and I paid like like 280 at the start, and then like 80 something a month. PS5 or Series PS5 easily. I'm not really a console fanboy, but like obviously, given that PS5 has more games already, you know, Xbox is on their whole like non-exclusive shit. We're gonna make games for Series X that will play on Xbox One. Okay, then why am I getting a Series X then? All your exclusives are coming to PC. And Microsoft probably don't care enough at the end of the day because they're like balling. So Microsoft are way richer than Sony, like multiple times richer than Sony. So I don't think they care that Xbox is losing to PlayStation. Prem your green screen. Ugh. Trying to lock me in here. My sister just bought a Samsung Galaxy Z. Let me see. Which one is that one? You mean the Z Flip or the Z? Is there a Z? Oh, the Z Flip. That's the one I reacted to in the last event. This one. Yeah, this is like GBA SP emulation. That's just gonna be hype on that because like, look at the form factor of that shit. Like, obviously no physical buttons, but like, imagine, you know. Man, I'm so glad I bought this. I got the one with the backlight as well. Oh shit, it's starting now. What's this disclaimer? Probably says like make sure to subscribe to PREMulous or some shit like that. That one, yeah. PSP on the DS. DS had a better library, but PSP was closer to a smartphone, which at a time when there were no smartphones was an important trait to have. You know, PSP you had browsers, music listening ability, video playing ability, aka porn. I bought Hitch on UMD. I used to watch movies on that shit. Egoilus. I can't even say that right. Xbox making online free was actually so smart. They have no single player exclusive, so it should appeal to the multiplayer market. I have to follow that online thing. I didn't even know. I think they said it, but I forgot. Okay, now the event begins. The fuck is this quality? This shit better be on 1080. Horse Prem talks about. Look, listen, we're adults out here, okay? Sorry or late, you better be. So I'm joking. It's just nice that you're here. Ring. I had a pirated PSP with like 100 games on the card, and that was lit. I told my dad to get my PSP from Argos, and he tried to cut corners and get it on eBay. So I ended up with a Japanese PSP. Look at this fake audience. Oh my god. It's like, yeah, we can't be here, but we'll just line up a Zoom call. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. This is how I should do like live streams. I'll just stand there, and all the viewers will put on cameras, and behind me like an audience, like.
We are proud to share the mobile experience.
Which phone you got? I got a Galaxy S10.
For you.
Horny-ulus.
We always push the limits of innovation, and we constantly reinvent.
Push the limits of limitations. But yet the stream is only 1080.
We also reinvented our event, so you can enjoy the Unpacked from the comfort and safety of your home or office.
Yes.
So even if we're physically apart, we are together, connected by a shared passion for innovation, technology,
long distance.
For design. Thank you for joining us.
All right.
And we are also excited to to welcome our Samsung members from all around the world.
No 8K said.
As Galaxy users,
I just changed it on the
ambassadors,
iPhone.
you provide
Gamer guy
valuable
finally commented the
insight
correct side
and
of shit.
inspiration. Thank you, and let's have some fun.
Can't wait for someone to go nude on cam live to ruin the There's no way they didn't pre-record this. Come on. They would have had to check that shit.
Samsung has always focused on meaningful innovations.
You got an
that make
iPhone 6? Of
your
course you
life
have.
better.
Of course you have.
My role at Samsung
Ugh.
understand the different ways we all live, work, and play, and then design and deliver cutting-edge experiences, keeping people at the very center of everything we do.
Alright.
Our focus is on authentic human experiences through meaningful innovations, and we will show you what that looks like shortly.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Today, the world has changed so unpredictably.
What kind of bed is that? It's a
and
fucking
we cannot
bookshelf.
simply continue like in the
Who
past.
lies under a shelf
We
of
must
books to use a
redesign
tablet?
better future together, and Samsung is ready to lead this
I had it since
transition to the
2017.
next
Yeah,
normal.
you gotta come to the Android game.
That's the commitment that
We all
underlines
moved.
our
I had
vision.
an iPhone before.
And on that note, it is my great pleasure to introduce you to TM
I'm starting to get fed up.
present.
Yeah, you gotta move to Android. There's so much more variety
driving
on
force
Android.
behind
Ugh.
our vision. Please join me in welcoming
And I'm
TM
talking
to
as
the
someone
stage.
who had like early iPod touches, had iPhone. Like, I had to move. I feel like most savvy people will move. Oh shit! It's Han from Two Broke Girls. I'm sorry.
Hello, and welcome to Galaxy Unpacked. You know, for
Think about
many
getting the Pixel 4.
everyone in
I've heard good things
technology
about Pixel.
has promised
Never used one
change
myself though.
the world. Sometimes it's easy to forget that the opposite can happen. The world can change us.
All right, enough of the
Over
smack.
last 6 months, since we met in San Francisco, so much has changed.
Android got You
These
can
are the
technically
stories
emulate on iPhone. It's just so many
we are
hoops.
facing,
Android, you can just do it
stories of
easily.
challenges.
Like I'm buying a
We are
512 gig micro SD card for my phone. I'm gonna load it up with
Ever
ROMs.
hit a bump in the road is when you are moving forward. The faster ride, the harder the
Smaculous.
bump. There's only one thing to do when that happens. Keep pushing the pedal to the metal. Next,
I'm sorry.
no more.
Push the pedal to the mirror.
What we've done at Samsung. We know these are challenging times.
Oh god, no, I'm
People
sorry.
are depending on technology more than they ever have before.
Oh my god.
Technology can help empower you in these times of adversity, so that you can live every moment to the fullest. Today, we are announcing the most powerful devices.
Only a new
we've
phone, but you know
ever
this S6.
created.
The S6 was a lit phone though.
Just that.
I had an S6. I think it was the S6 Edge. Then I got an S7. No, I had an S6 regular. Then I got an S7
Now,
Edge. I
more
believe,
than
yeah.
ever,
Because I used to hate the
before
curve, and then eventually I realized I liked the curve, so then I got the S7
this
Edge.
event, we often like to talk about technical specs. I'm an engineer, so trust me, I would love to do that. And you're here.
Ooh, that's
not
the new
to
fold.
That topic shortly. But we should always remember why we do what we do at Samsung. Innovation has always been in our DNA. And we don't just innovate cutting edge tech, we innovate experiences.
In 1 million
We
years,
build
humans will
our
have no limbs,
ecosystem
just robot
in
limbs.
support of how you
Maybe in
live your
1,000
life.
years that will happen.
Our mission is to give you new ways to communicate. New ways get your job done through intelligent connections.
Okay.
So then you can talk to your parents and friends, whether separated by an ocean or by a pane of glass. To keep your children in school, even when they can't go to school.
Oh,
To
yes.
support a healthy lifestyle,
Yes.
all needed most. Maybe
He
even
uses their
when
laptop on the
you play
floor. What
hard,
the fuck?
when you should be working
Get a
hard.
desk.
That's our mission at Samsung.
We already saw the
It's
Fold 2.
powerful
I mean, I
in
know it
mind.
was leaked, but
Every morning when I wake up,
we're gonna see
every
more
night
info
when
though.
I go to bed.
I want to hear everything they
How
got to
can
say.
we create innovations that truly matter?
Prem
Among
likes
many
them
other
curves.
products and
Yeah, them
services,
phone curves, them
we are proud to
screen
announce
curves.
some of those innovations today. A smartwatch that acts as your personal health manager. Earbuds that let you tune into every moment of your life. A tablet that lets you maximize your personal time. And I'm very proud to announce our new Notes, the Galaxy Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra.
All right, this is the new Note.
Mobile phones so powerful that they work like a computer and play like a gaming console. Together, they are part of the growing Samsung ecosystem. At the end of the day, we are about empowering you.
I'm not a huge tablet fan, but I would consider getting a Galaxy Tab. Shit looks lit.
What really matters.
Imagine DS emulator with this.
So then you can
Oh
work
yeah.
hard.
I mean, any portrait
you
phone
can
could do
play
DS
hard.
emulation nicely.
So that you can live big and live life to the absolute fullest. Thank you and enjoy the show.
That was a long fucking intro. Windows tablet though. I mean, if I get a Windows tablet, I might as well just get a laptop, right? You know? The fake audience is one of the audience just has Galaxy in it.
Thank you.
It
Yeah,
wasn't loading.
truly
I guess no
inspiring.
one saw that.
Samsung products has always been developed with the needs of our consumers.
3 years
in mind.
later, PS3 emulate.
That-
I don't know if we're gonna have PS3 emulation in
So
3
today,
years, like on
we are
Android.
excited to
I mean,
introduce
we're now just getting on
5
PC.
devices to our Galaxy ecosystem.
5
Each
devices.
has been designed with the next normal in mind to power how we work and how we play. And while each of these devices are great on their own,
You can tell
they're even more
that
powerful
the
as part of
audience in the
full
background is not synced with
Samsung
the actual
Galaxy
show.
ecosystem.
They just recorded a bunch of
Samsung
footage
member
and then they
are
just put it
posting
there.
So many comments live right now, it's hard to follow. But I'm so
Yeah, it's hard to
pleased
follow.
hear how
Like,
excited.
there's
And I can
so
tell
much going on in the
that you
chat
want
right
to
now.
see
Like, oh my
the new
god, like,
device.
so hard to follow.
So everyone out there, let me start by introducing the all-new Galaxy Note 20.
Alright, so they're starting off with the Note. Imagine if one of the audience was using an iPhone. Yeah, they'd be getting fired. I don't even think they're employed. Alright. Multiple camera setup as all the new phones have. No headphone jack, of course, because why would we give people the option? Alright, that's the pencil. I've never used a Note outside of a store, but they look nice. Also, copyrighted music is copyrighted. They remove ratings, comments, and chat. Yeah, probably because once they mention the Z Fold 2's price, people's is gonna be mad. They will. They will. Do they pay them to sit there or they pay?
There it is. The Galaxy Note 20.
I don't know. They probably are paying.
Users have always been
Maybe it's just
energized by
Samsung
work
employees.
inspired by play.
They may be employees.
Now that the division between
They'll just be
work
like,
and
yo,
play is
you work for
more
us.
than ever.
You're gonna sit there and record 30 minutes of audience
Note 20 was
footage.
designed to meet
If
this
you
need
show
and
dick,
support us in
you
our
get
daily
fired.
lives. It's a
Done.
new and improved way to optimize time and maximize efficiency. The
Work
new
hard,
Galaxy
play
Note 20
hard.
comes in 2 versions. The Note 20 and the Note
Odds
20.
on the price being
With
£1,500.
everything
Oh, of
we do on our
course.
phones these days,
The original
display
Fold was
is
like $2
really
grand at
different.
least.
The
So
Note 20 has a
yeah, the Fold 2 is gonna be around the same price.
And the Note 20 Ultra has the largest smartphone display yet in our Note series at
6.9 inches. Oof.
The display is the most
That's
vivid
good.
and
That's what she
brightest you
said.
can find on a smartphone
I had to
today.
do that. Come on.
It gives great visibility indoors and outdoors.
God, the Netflix watching in bed.
We've seen your testimonies that no matter how you use your smartphone, once you experience the buttery smoothness of a 120 Hz display, it's really hard to go back.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I
We're
miss.
proud to bring that
I don't have
same
a higher
experience
refresh
to the
rate
Note 20 Ultra.
phone yet.
And considering how much you'll be using it, we're happy to protect the new Note with the toughest glass ever on a smartphone.
Prem when he
The Note
sees
can
the.
keep up
Oh,
with busy
oh my
multitasking
gosh.
lifestyles. It delivers the best of power and the best of productivity. Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra have the fastest
Prem is the
processors
only guy
in
to
the
have
Galaxy
8 horny
series.
comments in the Samsung. Look, okay, it's a
Galaxy
hot summer's
chipsets
day,
combined with
okay?
an all-day
Hot.
intelligent battery give you the power to last. And if you're ever running low, you can get more than 50% charge in just 30 minutes.
That's not bad.
Staying
50%
powered
charge in 30 minutes.
We also offer end-to-end
All of my
security
phones are either
in
really old or
hardware and
hang
software.
me down.
Samsung knows.
Hand me downs, you mean? Yeah, I've had
We
hand me
think
downs
about
when I was a kid.
everything that we do on our phones.
My first color
It's
phone was a hand me
important to
down.
know.
My first phone, which was
Cameras
black
are
and
an
white, was a
integral
hand me down.
part of the smartphone experience. For me, my gallery has replaced my diary. I use pictures to remember where
Prem
I
is
went,
horny on main
who
for
I met,
Samsung.
and even what I ate. I know a lot of you can relate. We expect our phones to do a lot, and Note 20 cameras are designed to live up to these high expectations. They come with one camera on the front
Hole punch, of
and 3
course.
in the back.
Telephoto,
Ultra
wide
wide.
angle, yeah.
Wide
108
and
megapixels.
telephoto.
Shit.
You can get sharp pictures even when the subject is far away, and crisp shots in low light. It's the biggest leap in low light photography in a galaxy.
Ooh, shit, that mama's
And
decent.
as you can see, the bold design is a proud declaration on
I like
its
that
own.
blue and the green one.
The Note 20 Ultra
It
has
was like
it
a
all.
lightish blue.
Beautiful widescreen, powerful performance, and outstanding
S8
camera.
charging time is 5
It comes
hours.
together
Man,
to
that's
deliver
long.
a fluid
You gotta get
experience
fast charging.
that opens up new possibilities for work and play. When our invite and teaser videos dropped a few weeks ago, we were amazed by all the buzz about Note 20. These are some of the comments we received.
I'm getting the bronze family. Is Mystic Bronze the color of the year?
Wow, some of you guys guessed a lot of the details. We
Wow.
noticed design garnered a lot of interest, and it
They
looks
guessed
like
or it
Mystic
leaked?
Bronze will be the must-have color. We asked our designers to share a sneak peek into their process. Let's take a look.
All
Design
right,
is one, and the one is a combination of everything. Design is a problem-solving process with a rational and critical thinking.
Henry Hongmin
Samsung
Kim,
design
Vice
puts
President.
consumer at the center all the time. We always try to understand their needs and address
Ooh,
their
that chill
problems
music in the
with
background,
methodized
shit.
process. We are not in the age of single genius. We believe in democratization of design process.
The age of
which
single what?
is cross-functional collaboration. So the main concept of Note 20 design is
They got
sustainable
subtitles on
premium,
this.
which means long-lasting elegance, neither trendy nor
Okay,
fleeting.
no subtitles then.
We have studied on hate for 4 to 5 years. For the perfect quality, Mr. Bronze was the best color to harmonize with the haze effect. And it is gender fluid and sustainable as well.
The phone is gender
Bronze
fluid,
Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra
as opposed to the other
same,
phones that had
feel the
genders.
same, but they're different materials made with contrasting methods. For the Note 20 Ultra, we etched the glass to create a satin finish. For the Note 20, on the other hand, we applied a special coating onto reinforced polycarbonate to
So
realize
basically
the
get the
same look and
Ultra.
feel.
Basically
This
get the
way,
Ultra is what
within
they're
a
saying.
single series, we deliver the values of both premium and pragmatism. In addition to Mystic
Pragmatism?
Bronze,
What
we
the
sell
fuck does that mean?
Mystic White, Mystic Gray, Mystic Black, and Mystic Green.
We always
Why is everything mystic?
listen and adapt ourselves to what are happening in our society. Because we
Phone's
believe
gender
that is
identity.
the
That's
last
exactly. I'm like, they said the phone was gender fluid. I was like, okay, as opposed to the male and female phones.
You just saw how passionate our designers are.
Like, or are the
creating
pink phones the
products that
female
meet
phones then,
needs
or is that
of consumers in this
generalizing?
Fast-changing world. I love how they keep up with real-world changes and the real people who use our products. At heart, that's what
Only
we know
girl
is all.
told who's my phone.
Our friends at Netflix help us get the glimpse of
Ugh.
what life would be like without it.
So if my phone is male, does that mean I'm gay?
Trying to be. Doesn't look like you are.
A Netflix trailer? Come on, can you fuck off with the copyright? They're literally just trying to like, you know, they're trying to fuck me over with this copyright shit. We're lowering the volume and we're talking incessantly over this because Ozark is lit. Actually, you have to watch Ozark though. That shit's fucking lit. But where was I? I've never watched Stranger Things. I heard it's good, but yeah, I have to keep talking over this because they keep copyrighting my shit. I'm tired. Like, stop copyrighting my shit. Fucking ads. PREMulous, he's gay for technology. Well, now the technology is gender fluid, so you know. All right, are these fucking trailers done? Space Force. Actually, I wanted to watch that, but I haven't watched that yet. There's a lot of good shows on Netflix now. Narcos, which I mean that finished ages ago. I finished that. All right, are they done with the copyright shit?
2020 is a year of change. So far, it hasn't been easy.
Gayless. Oh my god.
That's why we designed the Note 20 to empower users.
Maybe it is a gender
And
fluid
of
phone.
course, this is here to help.
I have a black phone. I ain't racist. Imagine the Karens using that.
Right.
I'm not racist. My phone is black.
The S Pen defines the Note experience.
Oh my gosh.
Engineers have continuously improved.
If I get a white phone, then it's
the
interracial dating.
power at your fingertips. Here's how.
Manufacturing process. I know they use robots to manufacture these phones, but I feel like what would be even harder is making the things that make the robots. Like, imagine making the robot that makes the phone. Now, that's insane.
More online video than ever before. As engineers, our job was to
My phone
realize
gave me
this
the
vision
N-word
with
pause.
intensive research
My phone was
and
black.
development.
He said I could say nigga, so I said nigga. Like, what? Like, what are you gonna do?
Smartphone and the mobile tablet in one device.
Created a
Oh, I
new
remember that
category
phone.
of phablet.
God, I had an old Samsung years
For the
ago.
past 9 years, the S Pen has been reimagined as a truly powerful device. In the early years of its development, we wanted to keep satisfying those who say that I like writing with the S Pen. So our primary goal was to provide a better feel to the writing and achieved improved recognition.
But if you've been watching how it's developed since then, you will know it's no ordinary digital pen. We introduced AirView, which enables the viewing of additional content by hovering the S Pen over the screen. The
AirView.
Air command gave an instant reading of available tasks, while the Smart Select received much praise for providing more freedom in doing screen captures. We also added a translation feature, which students really loved. And
Okay.
there's Action Link that turns handwritten notes
Wait, the
into
pen
action
does the
for
translation?
in-depth
Explain.
use.
But still, we received feedback saying, I draw a line, but it appears too slowly. It was a perceptive observation that gave us a real jolt. That kind of latency is created as the pen's signal is picked up by the handset, processed by the software, and then finally drawn on the screen.
We know how
One of the
latency
many
works.
Solutions was the AI-based point prediction. We had our system analyze tens of millions of writing and drawing samples, much more than before. Based on this, the device predicts the next expected point of the S Pen. Since the predicted point should be closer to the real next point than the last point, the process can contribute to decreasing the latency.
So it's not really decreasing the latency. It's pretending to know where you're gonna go, and then showing it. So if I was moving on the pen, and then I was curving like this, and I went shh,
In the end,
then it wouldn't be able to predict that, and then it would break.
moving the S Pen one step closer to the natural feeling of writing on paper.
Handwriting on a digital screen was not a common thing 10 years ago, but now it has become a common experience. I think
Many of us just gonna have this to play Mario Kart DS with the homies.
set a
Oh,
kind
Mario
of
Kart DS
new
slaps so hard. Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
Still remember the time we took our DSs to school and did DS download play. Well, I didn't do DS download play. I had the cartridge, but like, we did 8-player Mario Kart DS in the classroom. That shit was legendary. And they say the Switch is better.
It is amazing what this pen can do. The S Pen has always been an integral part of our Galaxy ecosystem, and the natural pen experience travels far beyond Note 20. We're entering a new area where the boundaries between work and play are fluid, and
I have a
some of
2DS
us
with one
are
game.
already there.
I mean, you could always get a
Our
flash
next
card.
device is all about giving you the flexibility you deserve.
Is it the
Will
fold?
help you be
Flexibility?
more productive at work, but also nourish your passion for play.
It's either the fold or the
This
Galaxy
is
tab.
Our all new Galaxy Tab S7.
Yeah, it's a tab. Let's check the tab. These tabs are fucking expensive, by the way. You know, now that the S7's coming out, the S5 is going to be hella affordable now. More copyrighted music, but you know. So they got the whole like keyboard and case, like the iPad shit as well. Look at that! Look at that guy's audience. His clap is lagging. The guy in the green shirt. Oh my god! He was like.
And here it is, the Tab S7. I'm really excited for you to discover.
Wow, they
its
green
full
screened the
potential.
tab there.
It represents a substantial leap from the previous
We're
generation.
gonna have to put a disclaimer there.
And
Not
here
to
is
scale.
Adam to tell you more.
People are gonna buy it thinking it's a fucking TV. We're like, no, it was a tablet. You just got duped by the presentation.
Hi everyone. All around the world, people are talking about the new normal. We know it can be a challenge, but I'm grateful I have the tools to adapt to the times and focus on what's important.
This dude sounds like he lived in Jamaica until he was 11, then went to America.
When to speed up for work and when to slow down for some me time. Tab S7 makes that possible. It's the ultimate productivity device that gives me the power to optimize my personal time.
I just don't get like having those huge tablets and still running a
Anyone
mobile
else who
OS.
wants to work and play.
They're powerful enough to run like desktop OSs
Tab
and they still run a
S7
mobile.
comes in two sizes, an 11-inch model and the larger 12.4-inch Tab S7 Plus. The
Which
Tab
one would I
S7
get?
Plus has the largest Super AMOLED on a tablet today.
Oh, Super AMOLED, then yeah, you have to get
And
that.
remember that ultra smooth 120Hz display? We're bringing it to tablets for the first time.
Finally.
Tab S7 has the most advanced
Well,
display,
you're not gonna show us on this 30 frames per
offering
second stream.
brighter, crisper images than ever before. When it comes to design, our
Does
goal is
YouTube
to
even have
combine
120 Hz
versatility
video
and
support?
style. Despite the full metal design, it's very lightweight. Look at it from the side. Impressive, right? In fact, the Tab S7 Plus is the slimmest tablet of its size on the market. It's incredibly thin, light, and durable. The Tab
Alright.
S7 and S7 Plus.
What's
come in
all this
three new
mystic
color
shit?
options,
It's not mystic, it's just
including,
black.
You guessed it, this year's signature, Mystic Bronze.
All these random words. It's not
Thinking.
mystic, it's just bronze.
Great. Now where's the S Pen? Here it is. Convenient, right? We also built a better keyboard that's going to raise your productivity game.
Okay.
Now let's see what this tab can do. We know a lot of people are juggling work and home life these days. So
Like
being able
everyone
to
does.
multitask has become essential. We've had multi-window on our tablets for years, offering a split screen experience.
Of course.
And now we're letting you run up to 3 apps simultaneously.
Okay.
This means while drawing or taking notes,
You could be watching a YouTube video
you can watch videos on YouTube
and be sexting your girl on messages. Oh, it was messages.
all at the same time.
Oh, talk about predictions.
And of course, we continue to give
Karen
Galaxy
can drop this
users
on the first
ad-free
day.
access to YouTube Premium. Now let's get back
Can we
to the
normalize
S Pen.
60 FPS? We need to normalize 120 at this rate. I like that pen
This feels
slot.
like a real pen and writes like one too. Combining the new S Pen with the new 120Hz display, we were able to significantly reduce latency.
From 59 milliseconds to 9.
It's the biggest leap in S Pen responsiveness yet. A complete S Pen makeover that feels smooth and natural. The book cover keyboard is the most versatile keyboard for both work and play. It's going to
I just
raise
couldn't
your
do work on a
productivity game
tablet
like never
laptop. I
before.
just can't do that shit. Like, imagine like using this as my
Click to play
desktop. Like,
securely.
I don't know.
And when you're not typing away,
Could be normalized, not say
You can use it
normalized,
as
because
a
Twitter
stand.
ruined the word normalized. But ironically, you're using the word
Watch your
normalized.
favorite
So
Netflix
you're
show.
normalizing or agreeing, adhering to the
And adjust
normalization
it
of the
to
word
a range of
normalized
angles
due to its normalization.
for more flexibility.
Mystic Prem.
What I really love about the keyboard are the touchpad and shortcuts. The touchpad is now larger and supports multi-finger gestures, so it's
Okay.
easier to control your screen. And it has shortcuts, like on a full-size keyboard, bringing a Windows PC experience to an Android tablet.
If it was a Windows PC experience, it'd be Windows. Okay,
All
but that
these
looks good.
innovations start by
Samsung Dex is
listening
good though.
carefully to you or users. So let's take a moment to hear from one
Why
of our
get a
Samsung
tablet and not
members.
like? That's how I feel.
Hey everybody.
Especially since you can get those
And I'm from the United
Surface Books that run
What I love
Windows
most about
and
the
still
S
turn
Pen
into
is that
tablets.
When paired with Galaxy, the possibilities of creation are endless. I really want to know if Samsung has plans to add more cool features to the S Pen.
Samsung Dex is pretty man. Have you seen those like fake laptops
That's
where
a
it's just the
great
chassis and then you connect
And one
your
we've heard a lot.
phone with Samsung
More
Dex
than 1
and then
million
that gives like
apps
the
are
guts
optimized
of the
for
laptop?
Android tablets. And we're seeing increased demand for more S Pen compatible apps as well. Here's the good news. Tab S7 now comes preloaded with 3 great apps.
3
Note
apps,
Shelf,
wow.
which is great for note taking, Canva for designing, and Clip Studio Paint for drawing.
So basically, fake
Clip Studio
Photoshop,
Paint is coming to
fake
Android
Illustrator,
for the first
fake
time on
OneNote.
Tab S7, and we're super excited for you to try it out.
Mystic Seaman White. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is getting copyright claimed as well. Should we talk over it? Should we talk over it? What's her name? Should we talk over it? Should we talk over it? What the fuck is that controller? Should we talk Xbox Game? Ooh, Xbox Game Pass on the tablet. Okay. That's kind of fire though. Yeah, let's keep talking over it. Let's keep talking over it.
We also enhanced our Samsung Notes app.
Simping
to
again.
let you do
What? Because I
even
asked
more
someone's
with the
name?
S Pen.
Wow,
Let's
Bradley.
bring Mary back to talk about
That's some weird behavior there. So I'm not allowed to ask the name of a female. That sounds very sexist, Bradley. That I'm only allowed to ask the names of females because if I desire sexual intercourse with them, they're not just a piece of meat, okay?
Sure.
They are complex beings, and we deserve to know their names.
I have the Samsung Notes app open here. I'll pull up a PDF. It's a bit hard to read.
God, that's so fucking messy. Who the
Let me
fuck
straighten it
does
out.
all that shit? Man, I knew chicks at school used to do that shit. Like highlight everything and just mess up their textbooks. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to read shit.
That was Korean.
Yeah, I've been taking classes. The Samsung Notes app has been great for me because I can type my notes and
Yo,
write
what's his
directly on
name?
them with the S Pen. I can also use voice recording.
His name was on the
so I
screen
can
before,
remember
actually.
Exactly what my teacher was saying as I was taking notes. And you know what's really cool?
Show us.
It syncs as I
Friend
type
Money
and
season
write on the
25th. Oh
screen.
my god.
So if I hit play, you'll see my notes syncing with the audio. And if I tap on a specific part of the note, the recording jumps to that audio bookmark. Here, let me show you.
We'll walk through the steps together. As most of you probably know, this is a common greeting in Korea. I'll be at your office on Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Cool,
Okay.
right?
That is really cool.
That's
And
surprisingly
everything
interesting.
Adrian just showed us also works on the Note 20. It's incredibly convenient that the app works through the cloud, and you can open and edit all your notes on any Galaxy device, phone, tablet, or PC.
And this is
Wait,
not
PC?
just for notes. You can sync your devices so you never miss a call or text no matter what device you're using or how far away you are from your phone.
Okay.
This is the value of the Galaxy ecosystem.
That
You can
bald
create
head
a
looking clean.
continuous workspace wherever
Some people
you
can
go
pull off bald
for
though.
maximum convenience.
I definitely could
and
not pull off bald. I don't have
We're
the head shape
expanding
for
this
it.
ecosystem even further with our partners at Microsoft.
I mean, if I did go bald, I
making
guess
the
I'd have to
phone,
grow my
Windows,
beard
and
out like
PC
Rick Ross.
experience as seamless as possible.
That's right. We announced our partnership with Microsoft at last year's Unpacked. And we've
Oh
been
yeah,
working
they did the
very
integration with
closely
Microsoft.
And now we're ready to present some cool new features. Let's ask Philip from Microsoft to show us how it all works.
Hey, thanks, Mary. Last
Philip
year, we announced that
McClear.
we'd be working together to help you, our customers, be productive on any device, anywhere.
Sound like a
We
robot.
shared new S Pen experiences and Microsoft apps like Office and Outlook. The integration of Samsung Gallery and OneDrive to back up your amazing photos.
Samsung is slowly
and
building the
give you
interconnected
access to
network
them
of
across your
devices like
devices.
Apple. And they're doing a good job of it
Expand
too.
our integration across Samsung and Microsoft experiences to bring your phone and PC closer together.
Well, 45
So
minutes
imagine
before the
you're
chat
a
got
brand
turned
new
into the
Galaxy Note
Sonic, so
20
I mean, I guess
with
that's a
idea
record.
for a project.
I'm surprised no
Samsung
one did it
Notes
before
app
with
in
the Mystic
S Pen
shit.
Make it really easy to sketch out.
I guess that's
design
progress.
And write a quick note. If you get a text message like this one and you want to respond a little bit later, your Note 20 makes it really easy to send a reminder.
A reminder to respond to a message?
And same thing here.
Nigga, just
If you
fucking
get a
respond to
call
the
and you wanna
message.
respond later,
Hate those
not
dudes who
only
can't
can you
respond to a
send
message for
reminder,
hours.
You can also
I mean, I do
keep a
that
quick note
shit,
app.
but don't do it to me.
Later, when you're on your PC, if you wanted to access your notes and reminders, you might have to email yourself or connect your devices with a USB cable. That's why I'm excited to announce that we're making your notes and reminders easily accessible and in some of your favorite Microsoft apps on your computer. For example, by syncing your Samsung Notes with your OneNote feed. Your
Oh, we can
hands-on
sync it with
sketch
your
for
OneNote.
Galaxy Note 20 will be available on different PC experiences like...
He sounds like a robot, like one of those AI
From
devices.
here, sharing your idea is as easy as copying and pasting.
He sounds like when you watch Get
And
Out,
reminders will also
the
become
black
easier to
dudes who've
access
like
across your devices.
got the white people brains in
Syncing
them,
Samsung Reminder
and
with
they've like been like
Microsoft
completely
Duo.
like
The
zombified.
reminders will show
That's
up
what he
on your
sounds like.
PC in
No
Duo
offense,
app,
you know,
Teams,
but
and also here. And because it's synced, if you wanted to take it a step further and schedule it as a task, you can do so by dragging and dropping directly on your calendar. With a click, you can see a more detailed view of your tasks, where you can return that missed call, or jump back into a web page the same way you would on your phone. And when you check off a task, because there's a two-way sync, it checks it off. in
does he really
Samsung
speak
Reminder.
like that, or is that just the front? Like,
Last year, we
I feel like I'm
announced
listening
the
to Tim
integration
Cook.
of Link to Windows and the quick panel of Galaxy phones to link your devices with a click. After you're linked, the Your Phone app gives you access to your notifications.
He'd play a good synth in Humans.
Photos,
Humans was a lit show that
calls on your
unfortunately
Galaxy
got
Note 20.
cancelled
But
before
now
its
the Your
time.
Phone app is about to get even better.
They had like 3
I'm
seasons of
excited to
fire
announce
though.
the new apps feature, which gives you access to your Android apps on your Note 20 directly from your PC.
Wait, what?
Now you'll be able to combine the benefits of running a mobile app on your Galaxy Note 20, like the familiar look and feel, and
So I can run mobile apps on my Windows
your
PC
PC's
now.
screen, keyboard, and mouse. You don't have to pick up your phone to send a message on WhatsApp. You can simply
Hold up. Okay. Okay. So you mean to say that I can play Doodle Jump on my PC now? Oh my god.
WhatsApp open. You can take a little break and scroll Instagram.
Well, I mean, I have a browser on my PC. I don't need to do
Getting
that.
hungry? Open Uber Eats and order some food.
Okay, I do need to
Finally,
do
if
that
you find
actually.
yourself using some of these apps often, you can pin them to the taskbar.
Yeah,
And
we
when you click them,
pin
they
Uber
just
Eats, pin Just
The Your
Eat,
Phone app and the integration of Samsung and Microsoft experiences.
pin Pornhub.
To
Okay, I'm
empower you
joking.
to achieve
No one
more
uses the
across
Pornhub
your
app.
Windows 10 PC
Straight
and
to
your
the
powerful
browser.
new Samsung Galaxy Note 20. So
This
thank
better
you.
not be like a Note
Back to
20
you.
exclusive feature. That's some bull.
Thanks,
I have to
our
check.
close collaboration with Microsoft lets you get things done with ease and simplicity, and helps you
Yeah,
stay
BlueStacks
connected.
is kind of annoying to
And
use.
this extends to tablets too. These days,
Is it
the
running
ability to
natively on the
collaborate
computer though, or is it
virtually
just
has
syncing
become
with the
more
phone? That's what I want to know.
Microsoft Teams is a
Because maybe
platform
games
that
will just
lets
run
you do
poorly if
that.
it's just syncing.
And the Tablet 7 is great for it because you can see more. You'll even be able to use it as a second screen for your Windows 10 PC later this year.
Oh
Microsoft and
shit!
Samsung bring the Windows
That means I don't
PC
even
and
need the
Android
portable
devices
monitor I've got right
together
now.
through our Galaxy ecosystem. Together, we better meet the needs of today.
Because I use a
creating
portable monitor when I
experiences
stream so I can
between
read chat.
platforms,
But if my
services,
tablet could
and
do that,
products.
that would be a good
We
reason
look
to
forward
own
to
one.
what's to come.
Shit. Oh, celebrity. Oh my god. A celebrity in the stream? That means the pro must be good.
Artist from
El Paso, Texas, 22 years old, and fun fact, I live
Remember
in
when they
Jersey.
got Gal Gadot for Wonder Woman to promote? Was it Huawei? And she sent the tweet from her iPhone.
I get to kick it with my homies, Millie Bobby Brown and me.
MKBHD called her out and she blocked him.
Oh my god. It's
Oh,
super lightweight.
if I catch this guy on the streets, and he's not rocking this phone or another phone of Samsung variety, he's gonna catch these
It
hands.
says right on the screen. Act like I'm skilled with the drawing techniques.
He's gonna catch these hands. If I catch him with an iPhone, sitting there laughing like I'm about to catch the sponsorship money, 2 milli boys. Then he's gonna go bring out his iPhone again.
Right now, you ready?
I already see what you wrote.
What did I write?
Free your mind.
How did you know? That's crazy. One of my favorite features on the phone is the voice memo. Look, watch it. The music that I love to make the most has to be emotional and sad music. Look.
What's the wow? Transcribe this voice.
Yeah, I usually start with the melody. Let me show you right now.
What software is that?
Da, 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 da.
Is that Pro Tools? That's definitely not Logic.
Sounds cool, right? Yeah.
It's definitely not FL.
Those selfies I
Is it
took earlier,
Cubase?
Then I'm gonna go kick it with the homies.
It's not Ableton, because Ableton has the shit on the right. I don't know.
Phenomenal, incredible. Let's check in with our Samsung members.
This is more
What do you think?
forced on the Loot Crate unboxings. Oh, the fake audience. They got like signs and shit. They're definitely
I knew
Samsung
you would love
employees.
it. At Samsung, we are all about open collaboration. We share a common vision with our partners to build an open ecosystem that brings together the best platforms, devices, apps, and experiences. With Microsoft, we already deliver the tools for advanced productivity. And now, we are
Yeah, we were
expanding
transparent.
to gaming
Ooh,
with
Xbox. Okay.
The
What we
goal
got?
is really simple. Bring the buzz of Xbox to our Galaxy users.
Okay.
Combine Samsung mobile technology and 5G innovation with Xbox, and you get something really, really cool.
What do we get?
To tell you more, here is head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Oh, they got Phil Spencer in this bitch. Okay.
Thanks for having me here today.
Remotely, of course.
we put
My
players
bad.
at the center
I actually
of
thought it was going to
everything
show
we
up.
do.
But, you know,
Our
I'm
vision
an
for
idiot
gaming
for
is
that
to
one.
empower every player in the world to play the games you want with the people you want across all of your devices, from console to PC to mobile. Being able to discover and play your next favorite games from the cloud on your mobile device is key to that future vision. We're entering a new era by bringing cloud gaming to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate on September 15th.
Cloud gaming.
You'll be able to play over 100 games in the Game Pass membership from your phone, including titles like Minecraft Dungeons, Gears 5, Grounded, and Destiny 2.
Wait.
We partnered with Samsung, the world's leader in
So
mobile
any game that's
technology,
in the
to bring
Xbox
players
Cloud
the
can be
best
played on your
possible
phone.
gaming experience. Together, we'll deliver Xbox
I mean,
Game
my
Pass
twin brother would
Ultimate
ask
to
this, but
Samsung
is Sonic
phones and
Unleashed
tablets,
on the
including
cloud
Galaxy
service?
Note 20. Players around the world will be able to access this whole new era of gaming through the Samsung Galaxy Store. We've chosen this partnership because of Samsung's ability to deliver high-quality, innovative mobile devices while pushing the boundaries of 5G technology. Here at Xbox, we're excited to bring your favorite games wherever you are. Our partnership with Samsung is an important step forward for gaming.
I need to get that Razer controller that snaps to the phone, because like this might be some serious shit. Nintendo Switch might have some competition now, because the handheld experience,
We
like,
could not be more thrilled for you to experience Xbox Game Pass on our Galaxy devices.
is Sonic Unleashed on Game Pass? Hold on.
I see our Samsung members are real excited. We know you can't wait to try Xbox Game Pass on Note 20, so we ask our brand ambassador to give you a sneak peek. And here is Myth.
Oh, there's a sneak peek. Okay, hold on.
Yo, what is up, guys? It's Myth here. I'm a gamer, content creator, and team.
You don't care.
member.
Get to the
Me and
tech.
Xbox go way back. All right, I started playing Xbox when I was like 3.
Man, you're a kid.
So
Xbox didn't
crazy
exist when I was
to see
3.
how Xbox has
Little
evolved
boy.
again. With the
Joking.
Samsung Galaxy Note 20 and Xbox Game Pass, you could play your games from anywhere that you would like to. Because with this little guy right here, you could play them all. I will show you how it's done, all right? To use your Note 20 as your Xbox screen, all you have to do is follow the 3 T's. Turn, toggle, tap. All right, for the next
God,
step,
they tried to
I'll bring in
simplify
a
that and just made it more
special guest
complicated.
to show you
The
how
3
it's done.
T's.
Cue in for voice over me, please. Can everybody see better? Okay, good.
Okay, show us how it's done.
I do sound good in voiceover.
So you
Go
pair the
ahead and
controller.
choose controller as your Bluetooth device and hit up that little Game Pass.
Game
tab.
Pass.
Looking all nice. All right, now who's ready for some serious?
Can you chill the fuck out and just get to the
Once you're in,
shit?
Head to the cloud tab. Look at all these games. Years ago,
Is Unleashed on there or not? This is what I need to know right now.
shout out to the cloud, man. Ooh, making this experience possible. And actually, yo, mobile gang, I see y'all. Keep it up. You know what my favorite part of playing Gears 5 on the cloud is? It's the fact that you could play when and where you want. Love that. Let's go outside. Look at me
Outside?
go.
We can do
And
that?
I get to pick up exactly where I left off when I was playing inside.
Someone's gonna snatch this dude's phone, I swear. Just walking outside with this huge fucking phone. It's like a 7-inch phone. Someone's just gonna run past and just like, yeet.
But are you ready to get your game on? Hope so.
This is actually, yeah, this is actually Switch competition now.
He's great.
I mean, Switch is gonna get competition anyway because PCs are copying
so
that whole
glad to be
thing.
working with him to highlight the amazing Xbox gaming experience.
Like
on the Note 20.
Alienware made a
The biggest
basically a
benefit
Switch
from
clone, but it ran
Premium
Windows.
Support is
They
being
didn't
able to
release it
enjoy
publicly,
these
but
games when
they
you're on
worked
the
on
go.
it and they showed it to
For
people
those
like
who
tech
pre-order and
YouTubers
choose
and
the
shit.
gaming bundle, you'll get a Bluetooth controller and 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate free when it launches on September 15th.
I can't wait.
Well, if you pre-order the gaming bundle, you'll be able to get a taste of what Xbox has in store when you get the Note.
That's great.
Okay, how do I check Xbox Game
But
Pass
in my free
library?
time, I also do photography and shoot videos.
I know you're quite the
You do
video
photography in your free
You're
time.
going
You
to
use your
love
phone
Note
camera to
20
take a few
Ultra.
pictures.
It comes with an all-new laser autofocus sensor. And for Pro Video Mode, we also built in extra controls to give you videos an extra kick.
So, what kind of extra?
It says Game Pass has 100
Well,
plus
the zoom
games,
speed
so it
control
might
is
not have
uber smooth. You can
360
also make
games
more
on it, I don't
precise
know.
adjustments on the microphone for great sound quality.
Oh, I could check
could
here.
do a lot with that.
Well, let me show you a clip we made with the upgraded Pro Video Mode.
Nope, it's not on there. It's not on there.
Just quickly connect to the TV.
Game Pass doesn't have Unleashed. What are they doing now? Dex.
There we are.
And then you use it as a touch, but that's clean. Samsung are killing shit though, like real talk.
You see?
Wow. That looks even better on a large screen.
Is
I
it connecting
can't believe that was
wirelessly
taken
then?
on a phone.
Is there a dongle?
By the way, I noticed you use Samsung Dex. I love that it now connects wirelessly. I connect my tab to my TV often too.
Yeah, and now
Wireless
I can
is
use my
not good for
phone
gaming,
while
though.
using my TV as a second
If you're
screen.
gaming, you're gonna have to get cable on that shit. Is Unleashed still delisted? No, because they put it on
Great,
backwards
because
compatibility.
I'm
So,
always multitasking.
but Game Pass doesn't
Perfect
have
for
that many
switching back
games. It
and
said 100
forth
plus
between
games, so
work
there's
and
way more
play.
games than that in Xbox's library.
The Note
So there's a
20
lot of games that
and
aren't on it.
7 address your needs by combining powerful hardware with intelligent software.
And we can't wait for you to try them out for yourselves.
Note 20 Ultra 5G.
You have seen all the amazing things you can do with the Note 20 and Tab S.
Man, 53
from
minutes in.
connectivity to
And we
gaming
still haven't seen the fold yet.
But audio is important. This will give you a whole new
Audio is important, but you remove the headphone
We
jack.
have seen a tremendous increase in interest for wireless earphones, which are a must-have now.
There's an increase for wireless earphones, and they're a must-have because you remove the headphone jack. You forced us to have them. Talk about it's a must-have now.
Parts of your busy life.
Ah.
Our Galaxy Buds are already exceptional. but we wanted to introduce a new form factor that help you to tune into life.
I ain't fuck with no wireless earphones. I mean, I have some, but just some cheap ones. You know, I'm gonna use. I mean, I have a headphone jack on my phone, but when I get one of these non-headphone jack phones, which all of them are now, I'm gonna use a USB-C headphone, wired. I don't want wireless earphones. You have to charge them. That's long. I already have to charge enough shit. Now I have to charge my earphones too. Plus, these things will fall out of my ear anyway. Yeah, this copyrighted music. This is definitely copyrighted music. Ugh. Xbox Game Pass, therefore the best gaming monthly thing. So many games. I mean, PS Now's got it going on as well. They got a huge library on PS Now. And that one actually has the Sonic.
That looks so beautiful.
Unipop.
I wonder
Brand
what's
marketing.
inside.
Well, earphones are inside,
The Galaxy Buds Live.
Am I being too harsh?
They look larger than life there, but the case is actually super small. It fits right in the palm of my hand or in my pocket.
That's the problem. That's how you lose them. It's so fucking tiny.
See? Doesn't it look like a little jewelry box? I love it. The buds come in a choice of 3 colors, including
Mystic, of
the
course.
super chic Mystic Bronze, which I am personally loving. And they are going to look
So
fabulous
mystical.
with the Note 20 or Tab S7. The Buds Live are also
I'd
eco-friendly,
rather get the
which is
Beats
amazing,
wireless
right?
earphones
Both the
with a thing that
buds
goes
and
on.
the case
Yeah, I
are
bought
made
wireless
of
earphones, but it has a
recycled
cable that goes from one ear to the other.
to top it
So
off,
there's still a
you can
cable.
jazz it up with a ton of colors and accessories to personalize it.
Man, I don't hate wireless earphones. I mean, I still remember the days spending like 10-15 minutes untangling iPod earphones. You know, but still, like, the option would be nice.
We notice more and more people keep their buds in throughout the day. That's also why we designed the Buds Live for all-day comfort. It took a ton of research and so many prototypes. But the good news is the result is the first open-type buds in the Galaxy series.
What do you mean open type?
Now,
I mean,
all
like,
you have to
non-closed
do is
ear.
the wingtips face up, just like this, and they fit perfectly in the curve of my ear. When I put them in, they rest really lightly.
But what if
and
my ear is a
securely.
different size to yours?
And it
Then
doesn't
what?
feel like I'm wearing earplugs, which is the worst. Even better, you don't have that awkward stem sticking out. They look pretty fabulous.
So they just hit
Truly one of
the
a
AirPods shot. No awkward
Another
stem,
great thing
motherfucker.
is, when I'm running from one thing to the next, I don't want
They
to
look
worry
like
about my
beans.
battery.
They kind of do.
In fact, I get up to 6 hours of playtime, and the charging case provides up to 21 hours in total.
Or you could just get
My
wired.
Buds
It'll be
Live can
unlimited.
Keep up with me all day and longer. Oh, and the controls are easy and even customizable. So you know your favorite Spotify playlist? It's just now to tap away. You don't have to reach for your phone anymore. Best of all, Buds Live have incredible high sound quality with powerful bass boosts. It sounds like you're in a room together, just you and your favorite band hanging out. Buds Live bring you close to the optimal sound of the Harman curve.
These things are
And
gonna
for all
cost like
you
200,
audiophiles
aren't
out
they?
there, you know what that means. Now, you're going to love the active noise cancellation.
Why are you saying we know what that?
tool.
Why don't you tell us what
It's
it
a
means?
first in our
Make
Bud
us
series.
actually
It
care.
lets you tune in without tuning out. So you can get lost in your favorite podcast, but you won't miss your subway stop because you'll be able to hear all those
It's
announcements.
not even about defending wire media. It's the fact that they removed the option because they removed the headphone jack. It's like, if the wireless is so good, then leave the jack there and let people decide for
You
themselves.
don't want to hear and picks up the sounds you do. Buds Live provide the best call quality too, with 3 microphones and a voice pickup unit. If I get a call while I'm out and about and it's really, really loud, the mics will minimize the noise outside so I can be heard more clearly. Now check
Wow.
this out.
So people are gonna think I'm talking to myself then.
With a pair of wireless earphones from another company. Both recordings were made under the exact same conditions.
Oh, they're gonna throw AirPods under the bus, aren't they?
If you can, this is Buds Live. If you can't, it's not. Can you hear me? If you can, this is Buds Live. If you can't,
Bullshit.
it's not.
They probably just edited the shit.
You can totally hear the difference, right? When it comes to reducing noise, Buds Live, they're the
Anyone
clear
have
winner.
her at? Wow.
And they play really
Looks
well
like
with
chat
the
is
other
doing
Galaxy devices
their
in our
job.
ecosystem.
If you're making
Prem is
videos
turning
with
into
your
a
Note
boot.
20,
I swear, like when it comes to like the removal of the headphone jack, I'm still salty. It just was not needed.
it enhances your viewing
It was
experience.
done intentionally
You know,
to sell
sometimes
more
you're
expensive
watching
wireless
something and
earphones.
You're just dying to share it with a friend, but sharing your buds, well, it's kind of a bummer because you get half the sound and you don't get that immersive experience.
Funnily enough, my dad is actually a boomer, and he fucks with wireless heavy.
Let's show them how it works.
Like the moment wireless became common, he was off the wired thing.
Here you go. Thank you. But my
Is she
buds
really
are
that short, or is she really that tall?
No problem. I'm gonna just do a few little taps here.
I think she's really that short.
That's mine. Yeah. And then, good. Now, let me show you what I've been watching these days. Hopefully you'll dig it as well. Oh, wow. That's really loud and scary. Oh, no problem. I can turn down the volume on both our buds at the same time, just like this.
But what if I wanted to turn the volume down on one of them and not on the other one? Then what? Is there an option for that?
That's it. Do you want to continue to watch? That's it? It sure is. All right, thank you.
I felt like I was watching a weird slumber party just now. Oh, here comes the copyrighted music. This is the part where we turn the video down and avoid the copyright, which probably still won't get avoided, but you know, I'm still gonna try, right? With active noise cancellation. Okay, yeah, you saw that part already. That's a subway, train station, or whatever. And yeah, it fits perfectly in the ears of people that don't have ears like me, because these things never fit in my ears. I'm telling you. I got small ears though, so it's kind of understandable. Keep the noise out, let the sound in. Alright, we can turn up again.
One more thing for you, and you are going to love this.
Is it the fold?
Let me start by asking you to imagine this. Life can get so hectic, so wouldn't it be nice to have a personal assistant to help you manage your life?
KSI's like 5'10".
We need one, and it fits right on your wrist. Introducing the Galaxy Watch 3.
Ooh, Galaxy Watch. You guys need to check this shit. Not to expose him or anything. This website is the most accurate celebrity height site, because they don't go off what the celebrities say. They actually measure. KSI's not even 5'11". You've never seen Prem's ears. Because my ears, I don't have Will Smith ears that stick out. They like flap back. So unless I like focus them, you won't see them. That watch looks nice. The Apple Watch, I hate the square look of the Apple Watch. It doesn't look nice. This one looks kind of sleek. I wonder if they repeated the same applause footage.
Ooh, stunning, right? Inspired by
Jake Paul
classic
is not 6'2". Logan is just under 6'2". He's like 6'1" and a bit. Jake is definitely not 6'2". Jake is probably 5'11".
The bezel makes it easy to navigate your apps and control your music, just like this. There's something very satisfying about the way it clicks. It's lightweight, luxurious.
Oh, of course,
and comes
Mystic
in 2
again.
sizes and 3 colors.
I would totally wear that black one though.
Premium titanium model, Mystic Black. The frame is smaller.
Ooh, that looks
slimmer and lighter,
sleek.
while the display itself is bigger.
Woo, I like that.
And we've created a new range
I'll
of
totally wear
beautiful
one.
watch faces.
Even though I don't need
My
a watch to tell the
all-time
time
favorite
anymore, because it's
is
20
the
fucking
weather
20.
center watch face. I am constantly checking the weather. I know this is a little crazy, but I have 3 apps on my phone just for the weather. Now,
Why would
all
you
I
need
have to
3
do
apps
is
for
check
weather?
my watch. It gives me constant updates of what the weather is.
Oh, that's
and
fucking
it has
sleek. I
also
want
live
one. I
animation.
want one.
It's pretty amazing.
I actually want one.
Of course, this is something I like. But
How
the
much do these things
advantage
go
of our
for?
Open platform is that we work with partners to offer you the largest.
Was she
watch
always
face
wearing that, or
ecosystem
was it like
in
after the
industry.
trailer?
I know other smartphones are finally catching up and letting you make just a few.
Jake Paul is definitely not
But
5'9".
I am here to tell you, we're
From what
talking
I've seen,
over
he is taller than
80,000
KSI.
options.
He has to be like
The way we
5'11".
see it, customization is just not good enough.
Let me check right
It's
now.
time to truly personalize your watch. If you want to keep things real fresh,
Okay, according to
the
Celeb
Shuffle
Heights, Jake
feature
Paul is
cycles
5'10"
through your
and a
favorite watch
half.
faces. You can even match them to your outfit.
And I trust
All
this
you have
site
to
more
do
than any other
is
site
take
because
your
they
phone
actually measure.
and
And
take a
according to
quick
Celeb
photo
Heights,
here.
KSI is 5'10" and a quarter,
Shows
meaning Jake Paul is a
down.
quarter of an inch taller KSI.
Then all you have to do is go to the Wearables app, hit My Style.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the site.
Customize
The
the
site
force.
says Jake Paul is
You're gonna
quarter
go
of an
into
inch
the
taller than
gallery,
KSI.
find the photo I
Either
just
way,
took,
they're both
that
5'10" and a bit.
shot. And then there's a ton of options. I'm liking this one looks good.
But if you're around the same height, then someone's gonna look taller depending on what shoes they're wearing. So one person might look taller on a certain day because they're wearing thicker shoes.
And creates watch face patterns that match my clothes. And now my outfit is complete.
Prem, how tall are you? I'm
These
5'9".
days, taking care of my health has become really important.
I'm
So
gonna
it's
tweet you a
nice
pic
to
of
know
KSI
that
next to
the
Jake.
Samsung Health
But does this
Monitor
picture have
on the Galaxy Watch
what
3
they're wearing?
acts
Can
as
you
my
see their
24-hour
shoes?
health
Because
monitor.
someone could be wearing thicker
We're bringing
shoes.
new tools
Because
to
shoes
help
could do like an
regularly
inch
monitor your
plus.
health, including ways to track blood pressure, ECG, and blood oxygen saturation. Here, let me show you how this works. You just have to go to your blood pressure, hit measure.
I still don't understand the whole point of having a watch
And
that is
then
basically a
stand
smartphone
really
but not as
still.
good.
And that's it. Simple, right? To ensure accuracy, you should check your blood pressure with a traditional cuff and calibrate it at least once a month with the Samsung Health Monitor app.
So we still have to use a regular
Measuring
machine
your
anyway.
ECG is really easy too. So again, you go back, open your
Someone
app,
said they're 7'3".
and then you just lightly
Bullshit.
tap your finger on this button right here for just 30 seconds.
This watch looks kind of famous. Probably wouldn't use
That's
health.
it.
Yeah,
You're done.
it's just there as a novelty, just to have it.
Keeping a log of things like your blood pressure and ECG is helpful. It creates a baseline for you, so you have more information and notice when things feel slightly off. Now, the watch is not a medical device by any means, right? But having these records right on your wrist and in your phone is incredibly helpful in monitoring your health. In Korea, blood pressure is already available today, and ECG will be coming real soon for both the Watch 3 and Watch Active 2. We're working to expand both features to more countries and devices. The Galaxy Watch 3 will also let you check your blood oxygen level. So we go to blood oxygen, hit measure, and that's it. Again, easy.
So is it a watch or a medical device?
To the overall health
Because now I'm just starting to be like, okay.
give you just
Well,
real
back in my day, watches used to tell the time. Not the weather, not your blood pressure, not your heart rate. The time.
scores the overall quality of your sleep and gives you personalized recommendations so you can sleep
Who
better.
really out here looking at their blood pressure? I don't know. My girlfriend's internet so shit. Yeah, you gotta upgrade that shit. These streams are just coming too often. Nowadays, people are calling me a streamer, not a YouTuber. I'm losing my YouTuber license. I'm not making enough videos.
3, 2, 1. Let's go for a little run.
Oh, there's actually real stairs there. I really thought it was just a green screen. Is this the actual place where the audience would sit, or? No, it's just a set.
All right, and we're done. So I will hit pause, finish. And you can actually see all of my results of that very short run right here. Pretty
Jake was
easy.
actually wearing flat shoes. Was after the get. Yeah, if they're the same height or within a quarter of an inch of the same height, then whoever's wearing the thicker shoes will appear taller at that moment. You can't fall for the bullshit. Height is so easily manipulated with shoes.
Motivated and on my toes, especially when I'm running on my own and losing a little steam. And quite frankly, I don't want to have to carry my phone, but I still really want to listen to my music. Now,
So your buds will connect to the watch, won't they?
And there's
So you're buying a watch to basically do what the smartphone does because you don't want to carry your phone. How big is your phone that you can't carry it? I mean, I guess girls be having those, like, you know, clothes that don't have pockets, so I guess it makes sense for them.
one moment, please. And there you see
Then again, I barely see girls wearing watches anyway. I mean, I barely see people wearing watches
part of
nowadays.
your personal training, just like this. So I will go to my fitness program.
I mean, Deji's definitely short. That's a fact, though. He's shorter than all of them. Jake,
there,
Logan,
so let's get
KSI.
started, shall we? As I'm doing my squats here, it's really easy. All I have to do is just tap my watch to pause. Here we go. And then replay. Or even I can send a quick little reply to my friend's text, all without losing my rhythm.
They knew that if they revealed the Galaxy Fold already, people would have left by now. People are just waiting for that at this point.
So you won't ever run out of exercises or get bored. Now, I'm gonna let you enjoy
Half
the
of the
rest
watch
Unpacked,
features
and
requires
I'll
the
be right
phone.
here checking out my work.
I think a lot of it works on its own now. The older watches did that thing where you needed the phone nearby. Monitor your heart health. Yeah, I don't even know the purpose of these. What are they for, like working out? Are they just for telling time or checking the work? Like, watches have lost their way. Isn't the second child normally taller? I heard of that theory. I went to boarding school. I saw a lot of siblings. I saw quite a few second children who were taller than the firstborns. But it also goes the other way too.
You've just seen the latest additions to our Galaxy ecosystem. The Note 20, Tab S7, Buds Live, and Watch 3. All of these devices work together to help you manage your life so you can work, play, and create freely. We continue to expand our Galaxy ecosystem with design innovations that anticipate your needs in an evolving world. For instance, we're introducing 2 services to Note 20 and Note 20
These
Ultra.
types of streams are that thing called your reacting to.
Collaborated closely with Android. as
We're gonna see the Fold though. The Fold gonna be lit. The Fold gonna be lit.
detects nearby
They're just showing us the
users,
dead
making it
shit
simpler and
so they
quicker
can
to
end on
share
the
files
Fold.
across Android devices. And we'll be one of the first to offer it. The other is Samsung Smart Things Find. Like the name implies, this helps you locate Galaxy phones, watches, and even buds. Here's where it gets even better. The Note 20 Ultra is enabled with ultra wideband technology, or
Ultra-wideband.
UWB. It uses high bandwidth to measure range and direction with astonishing precision. With UWB, nearby share will reach a new level of quick and easy sharing. By simply pointing your phone to other UWB-equipped Galaxy devices, nearby share will automatically list the people you're facing at the top of your sharing panel. So,
Like Prem said,
no more
if
clicks
they
to
showed the
multiple
Fold, the
steps.
stream would dash. Yeah.
Smart Things Find will also be enhanced
You hyped for Crash
using
tomorrow?
augmented reality and
Oh yeah.
intuitive
Speaking of that,
You'll be able to
the
locate
people that
other
said that it was gonna be
UWB
Crash, I think it was the Japanese mark. They removed it from their post.
location.
So either they weren't supposed to
We're
show
also
it,
teaming up
or
with
there's not
partners
gonna be
to turn
Crash
your
tomorrow.
phone into
But
a
I think it's
digital
leaning towards they weren't supposed to say that too early.
We're already working
So
with major
I'm still
global
thinking we're gonna see
automakers
Crash,
and
but I
access
guess
solution providers
since
like
they removed
Tesla
it,
Alloy
you
to
know, there's a
unlock
little
the
bit of doubt
future
now.
possibilities. As you can see, UWB technology has so many applications. And with the Galaxy Note
I'm taller than my
20
older
Ultra,
siblings, but that's because I'm the only
you'll
guy,
be
so I
the
don't really
first
know.
to access it all.
I'm like the same height as my older brother. Maybe he's like slightly taller by like half an inch or something. I don't know. Because sometimes I do be looking taller than him. Maybe you guys don't notice, but like when you sleep, because you're laying horizontally, your spine decompresses, so you can gain an inch of height when you wake up in the morning because your spine is like stretched out. So you wake up to like an inch or so taller than when you went to bed. And then through the day, as gravity slowly compresses your spine again, you lose that inch again. So if you're technically the same height as someone, but then you go to bed and wake up and they've been awake, you might be taller than them for some hours. Yeah, this is definitely getting flagged for copyright. It's a nice song though. I could totally sample this. Fake game playing in trailers. I'm waiting for someone to just make a phone that is literally like a Switch. Like, I know you can attach controllers to your phone, but like one that has the controllers like built in and you can slide them in and out. This will be sick for emulation. I mean, yeah, if they make a phone that looks like a Switch, emulation is gonna be lit on that.
And we are delighted by the
I'm not even 25 yet when we stop growing, and I'm 5'8". I mean, I'm 25 at the end of this month. But I don't think I've been growing for quite some time now anyway, so.
As Uni mentioned, we are working with regulatory agencies to bring both the blood pressure and the ECG monitoring to Samsung devices. And I'm excited to announce that we have just received the US
I used to think I was pretty tall until I realized I live in an area where everyone
should.
Oh, I get that feeling. In my area, there's a lot of people that aren't that tall. I don't really feel short in my area. And when I go uni, well, I graduate now, but when I went uni, there were so many tall people there. I saw like a 6'5" woman at one point.
So far, we have
I used to feel so short in uni at 5'9".
to enhance the Galaxy ecosystem. Now, let's take a step
Sam's idea for a Switch-like phone sounds awesome. Yeah, a phone like that is going to be perfect for emulation. The ultimate hand-on emulation device.
And we pioneer 5G technology with an entire lineup of groundbreaking devices. We made it possible for you to plug into the 5G networks and discover.
God, you could tell this audience has just been on loop for ages.
We also forged new ground in foldables with our revolutionary design.
I'm surprised they didn't allow like applause sound effects or some shit.
The final reveal today highlights once more our innovation leadership and passion for elegant and powerful design.
That's bullshit. I've checked the stats. Average height in the UK is like 5'9" for a man. And in America it's 5'10". It's like an inch difference. It's not 6 foot. There's a few countries that have average height at like 6 foot. That's like some of those other European countries. I think like, you know, like Finland or Norway or some shit like that. There's a list of it. Some of these European countries have got some tall dudes in them. Tall people in general. Can we have a game? There are game phones. I think there's a Razer phone. There's an Asus ROG phone. But it doesn't have like a built-in controller or anything. I think one of them has like bumpers. Okay, now it's time for the Z Fold 2. Which I don't know why it's called Z. I don't know why it's not called just the Fold 2. But let's get to the real meat of why we're here. Look it up again. I'm pretty sure. I'll check it later, but I don't know what site you checked, but
this changes everything.
Alright, let's see the.
Now that's
this is what we're here for.
Phone.
Come on, tell us, Victor Delgado.
Begins with unboxing. Unboxing always attracts a lot of attention.
Oh, it looks so
this
sleek.
Redesign Unpacked, we dared to make it even more spectacular. We enlisted the help of our brand ambassadors to turn it into an exclusive event. Ladies and gentlemen, BTS.
BT, really?
BTS의 아래 슈가 시민입니다. 젯 폴드.
I mean, it's a smart marketing move. The K-pop stands are gonna just buy this shit in drones.
좋네요. 대형하면 이걸로 게임하면 평소에 이런 식으로 쓰다가
They had it closed like a laptop.
오, 우와. 너무 괜찮은데? 혁신이다. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah.
Man, that must have taken them like 10 minutes to film, and they got paid probably like $1 million or so for that.
Is special. Our designers thought of every last detail and didn't compromise on anything. Look at this. Yeah, this I plan to keep.
Why did they call it the Z Fold 2?
The Z Fold 2 is going to raise the standard as a game changer for the premium high-tech experiences.
Oh, I want one so bad. Oh, oh, even the unboxing experience is lit.
Comes in 2 colors.
Mystic what?
Mystic Black. And what I have here, Mystic Bronze.
Oh, you got rid of silver. What the fuck? I wanted the silver.
The haze effect and metal finish set the tone.
Why
right
would you
away.
get rid of the silver one? For fuck's sake.
Overall, the body is thin,
Everything else had 3 mystics. Why has this only got 2?
and we minimize the gap between the screens,
That's good.
making this ergonomic design fit comfortably in your pocket.
The biggest improvement is that the front screen is
I'm
full.
turning it on now.
I hated how the screen looked on the first one.
After we launched the first Galaxy Fold, users told us they used the front screen as much as the inner, wider screen.
Even more in
We
some
listened
cases.
and adapted. The new Z Fold 2 sports a wider,
Beautiful.
6.2-inch full cover
Beautiful.
display with no compromises.
Yes.
So even when it's closed, you have a full smartphone experience.
Exactly. That
Open
the
it.
other screen was abysmal. That was on some flip phone shit.
And you can access an even more immersive viewing experience.
What aspect
We
ratio is this though?
maximize the screen with our whole-in display technology, bringing our Infinity O display to the Z Fold 2 across a beautiful 7.6 inches.
Oof.
Of course, the Z Fold 2 embodies our 120 Hz refresh rate technology.
On both screens?
And additional upgrades. We optimize the display layers, reinforce the entire structure.
So it's supposed to be
make
stronger
the phone
now.
tougher in real-world environments.
Okay.
Now, let's take a look.
Jerry rig everything will be the judge of that.
The Galaxy Z Fold 2 has the most advanced flexible display ever.
Oh, I'm
Giving
ready.
you an immersive theater, an epic game room, and a creative work studio, all in one, delivering an uninterrupted viewing experience. And whether you're working or playing games on the 5G network, the dual intelligent battery will last all day.
4,500 milliamp
The
hours.
display is only part of what makes the Fold experience possible.
Of course, you got the 3
We
cameras.
completely re-engineered the hinge of the Z Fold 2 to improve resilience so you can use it with greater confidence in its durability. We want to show you how we designed the Z Fold 2, and insiders gave us a deep dive look.
Yes, give us that deep dive, boy.
The Galaxy Fold
Copyright
series
music, of
introduced a
course.
whole new category
Yeah, but
of
can it be
smartphones
Goku?
and is pioneering the foldable experience. And here is where it all began.
Why call it a Z Fold? I don't get that.
We were working on the Note back in 2011.
Patrick
People
Chomet.
wanted a device that could deliver a completely immersive and viewing experience, but still portable in the palm of their hand.
Is it ever possible to meet both needs?
It's possible if you fold the smartphone.
So in 2019, the launch of the Galaxy Fold changed the shape of the
So that's the
future.
first fold, isn't it?
But what about this flood of questions unleashed with it?
Yeah, that front screen was abysmal.
Okay.
Hey, who's that at the top
Let's
middle?
search out the answers one by one.
Make a folding phone, you need something other than glass, so you have plastic on this outside. So of course glass doesn't fold.
Oh, they got folded glass now.
Well, that is common sense, but this glass can be folded.
Oh, dog.
UTG is 100% glass, but it's probably
100%.
extremely thin.
100% glass.
Thinner than a human hair.
Thinner than a human hair.
Fold 2 makes seeing and touching
Yo!
more pleasurable. But this display requires both strength and flexibility at the same time. Striking a balance between these two different qualities is no easy task. The solution was to optimize the formation of the display layers. For the Z Fold 2, we rearranged the physical interaction between the soft layers.
I don't know what any of this means, but it sounds
to give
lit.
it enhanced strength. Then we optimized the property and thickness of the adhesive, so the display would remain flexible even in low or high temperatures.
Environment
After rigorous
test.
tests, the Z Fold 2's display is now ready to provide a premium look and upgraded usability. But for a display like this to open and close properly, you need a pretty complicated mechanism.
The hinge.
This hinge, too, is constantly being improved.
It has a more firm snap. To
I watched his review, so I remember everything.
From flat.
You can stand it up like this in this thing they call flex mode.
What will the next one be like?
We designed the Z Fold 2 to stay open at multiple angles like the Z Flip. What makes this possible is the cam mechanism.
People gonna use it like a laptop,
Here's
just
how
like.
it works. This is a cam. These two ridge-shaped pieces.
Anyone remember that Nokia phone that was like really tall and could fold open?
Allows the device to
It's gonna be like
freestand
that
at
shit.
different Together with larger screens, the new hinge creates many new user scenarios.
Oh, so you can use it as a
Z
stand to
Fold
watch a
is
movie.
long and narrow, while Z Fold 2 is large and wide. A larger and more solid display needs even stronger power in the hinge. To create that strength, we decided to double up the cam and elastic components. Including the cam, there are over 60 components in the hinge, all moving in unison. But for them to have space to move, there must be a gap.
Ben, so if you get this phone,
Jerry, oh my god, I remember
before you
this.
put on your pants.
And then you shook all the dust inside the thing and fucked up the
To
screen.
sweep away these worries, we tried out over 100 different ideas. The 99th try gave us a starting point for a solution, and on the 108th try, we invented what we now call the sweeper.
The sweeper.
Interestingly enough, we got the idea from a vacuum cleaner commercial. We found out these machines use bristles made up of carbon and nylon fibers and can rotate 20 times per second for 2 years. These fibers were elastic and durable enough to be placed under the hinge, sweeping through it with every move.
Shit.
Thanks to the upgraded cutting technology, the sweeper became even smaller in the Z Fold 2.
That is crazy.
The moment all these innovations come together is when it's finally in the user's hands, providing a whole new experience along with strength and a sense of security.
Yo, Jerry Rick's gonna have a fun time with this. Field day.
Share of challenges, but always kept moving forward. As a result, we
Watching
created
Netflix on a phone
the
is
next
off. What do you mean it's
great
off?
leap
Why
in
wouldn't you
mobile
watch Netflix on your phone?
Trust me, we'll be unfolding many more innovations in this category. So, stay tuned.
The Z Fold 2 boasts the most advanced mechanism for folding technology. We are proud pioneers in this category, and we will never stop making it better. When it comes to
Yeah,
what
they
you can
definitely have the
achieve
best folding
on the
phone
Z
right
Fold
now.
2, this is
The only
just
competition
the
they had
tip
was
of
the
iceberg.
Huawei, I think, Mate
We've got
X.
so much more to tell you about this amazing device. We're going to share more details on September 1st. We've been working hard, collaborating with partners, and listening to our users to bring whole new experiences to life for the Z Fold 2. So remember, September 1st. Pre-orders begin on that day too. But
Oof.
there's more.
They got to us the
Earlier
price?
this year, we partnered with renowned designer Tom Brown to combine the creative vision of the fashion house with the innovative technology of Galaxy. We're excited to continue this collaboration, unveiling the next step of our partnership.
What's this? Probably some custom designed versions or something. Yeah. More copyrighted music because fuck using copyright free music. God, the phone looks so sleek. Ah! Yes, that's the phone I was talking about.
And this is the beautiful outcome of a great partnership. It combines the elegance of design with the power of technology.
Yes, this
and
phone.
there you have it.
I'll show it after.
5 new products designed to help you sail through
I might cop
everyday
this
life.
actually. I would
Navigate
totally cop if I had the
next
money.
normal.
Totally would cop.
Our new products embody our mission to bring delightful experience to life. At the same time, we remain fully committed
That's the Z Flip
to
on the
5G
right.
and foldables, and will work to maintain our status as forerunners in these 2 areas. Going forward, 5G and foldable will be the major pillars of Samsung future.
Oh, we're ready. We're ready. I think that must be it then. They're doing the summary trailer. With more copyrighted music, of course. Ugh. It looks so good. Ah. I want one. Fucking price. Fuck it, my next phone's gonna be a Fold. Probably not the Fold 2 because well, I got my S10 in November last year, which is a 2-year contract. Oh, there's more.
Technology can be you. And I know you have a lot of questions. So let's bring back Tian as president of Samsung Mobile.
Oh, okay. We're not done yet. Okay.
Take questions about Galaxy Vision for the future. Hi Tian, welcome.
Sell your S10. It's on contract. I can't sell it. I'm still paying for it.
We have introduced 5 amazing products today.
It's a 2-year contract, so it will expire November next year.
However,
by then, the Fold 3 will be out.
Why we are releasing
Which I guess I could wait till that. It'll be even better.
Can you explain our strategy to everyone watching?
Yeah, you gotta switch to Android. Like iPhone, like I don't hate iPhone, but Android has so many options.
And move beyond what's expected. We all have different needs, and those needs require different devices. Our product line is about consumer choice. That's especially important now.
Imagine using the Fold, playing Game Boy Advance games on the closed screen, then you open it up, and then you start playing DS games on the big screen. Oh shit! Shit!
To make everything they do easier.
Even PSP games on the small screen, just like,
And
ooh.
what's really great too is all of our devices work seamlessly together.
I agree.
November 2021, same time as something else is. Well, we don't actually know if November's confirmed.
Let's move on to the next questions. I love the Galaxy Note series. Amazing features, amazing power, and the devices really speak for themselves. But
Yeah, like when the first foldable came out, I was hyped, and then I saw it and I was like, okay, I don't really want this. Because they butchered the front screen and made it look ugly.
It's a tough decision. There is so much to love about these phones. For long-time Note fans who want the absolute best in a power, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is unmatched. It's designed for power users who demand the most.
So are the Note
powerful
phones more popular, more powerful
That's
than the
why
regular
it
S
is
phones?
Note 20 Ultra. For anyone new,
What's
the
happening in
Galaxy
November
Note
2021? Oh, nothing.
Galaxy
Sorry.
Note
But
20
don't mind the
will
chat.
give them
They're just
core
talking about
features
shit that's
to
forbidden,
power their
you know?
work and play experiences. No matter which version you choose, they are both great. Either way, it will be the best productivity tool.
Are they going to tell us the price, or are they going to make us hear it on an article?
Excellent summary of how I feel. I think they're both terrific options, and I can't wait to start using mine. I'd like also to talk about the Galaxy Z Fold 2. I'm excited to see how the refined engineering will offer the next generation of foldable experiences. And I'm sure this will be a hit. But some people are wondering why we didn't include that aspect. And we really talked a lot about internally, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Include which aspect? I wasn't paying
S10
attention.
has always been a well-loved feature of the Galaxy Note. And we are happy to hear people want it so much, they even want it on the Fold. For Galaxy Z Fold 2, we made sure it has its own special qualities that make it exclusive and best suited to the foldable category.
So they're not getting a
This
pen.
device is unlike anything else on the market, and the user experience is one of a kind. From the bezel-less cover display to an unfolded immersive viewing experience to the flex mode.
The price drop will be worse than PS3 and E.
transformative
I don't know. The price drop's going to take a long time.
Continue to listen
Because they actually don't have competition. Like, they are killing the foldables right now. Whereas PS3 had 360 that was already out.
And is certainly an exciting prospect to see how the future will unfold. Switching topics, let's talk about privacy. This is a fundamental value that we keep top of mind in our day-to-day business. And it's something we discuss all the time. Do you want to share your thoughts?
Of course. Privacy starts with a trust. You have to trust your hardware. You have to trust
Your software.
But for trust to work, you need to have security. Security is a top priority for Samsung.
God, he's one of those lecturers that you know that when you go into his class, within 10 minutes you're asleep. You know. How long was this event? I actually have no idea, but they've shown all the main products, so this is like probably the final part.
Always on protection. Simply put, there is no such thing as data privacy without security. We have a responsibility to protect our customers' devices.
Overpriced the
Of
suicide.
course,
Nah, they get away with
data
charging a
is
lot for the
one.
Fold because there's no other competition.
what
Like the
we are
Fold is,
doing.
especially with this new one,
But not least,
no other Fold is
in a
as
recent
good.
blog post, you talked
They'll be
about
able to charge it.
Samsung responsibility to make the world a better place.
Remember the
Tell us more
PS5
about
spec
what you
stream.
mean.
I mean
I
that
do
that
think
event wasn't that
this
long.
is
That's
a
like an hour, right?
responsibility for Samsung. Consider the pandemic.
And they spent so much time
We
talking about
could
SSD.
help. So we put our
An SSD that's not even 1
resources
terabyte
to
on the
work
2020
where
console.
we could make
Not even
the
1
biggest
terabyte.
impact.
Abysmal.
We help factories increase production of masks and test kits. We also donated smartphones and tablets for remote learning. Another important example is the Samsung Global Goals app where we match proceeds. It's a joint effort with the UNDP to raise awareness and support for the 17 global goals. More than 45 million Galaxy users have this app.
360 was
in
still
their
better than.
That's
Ah!
triple the
360
number
was
of
sexier than the
downloads
PS3,
since
like from just a
then.
visual standpoint. But
By taking small
using
steps
both,
together,
I still think that
we
I
can
just
make
like the
the world
PS3 /
better
PSP
place
interface
for
more.
all.
It's just so
Thank
much
you,
simpler,
yeah.
but it gets the job done. But 360 was Xbox's best generation, though, no doubt. Like they haven't killed it that hard since.
Hey.
How's the unpacking going?
I don't know which 360 interface you're talking about because they changed it. If you remember when 360 was new, they had this blade interface. Maybe you don't remember that one, but like they changed the interface completely because it was so like negatively received. Exactly, they had to change it for people to like. The first one was, I don't want to say it was us, but people didn't like it as much. PS3 was consistent. But oh yeah, I prefer the PS3 interface. It was so much simpler, but in a good way.
You know, I barely made it back in time. For my
Is he playing The Floor is Lava?
Oh,
Is this a Connect ad? What the fuck is this?
Love you too.
Could actually make you more approachable to people you want to be approached by.
I don't think about people looking at you that way.
It's kind of funny how big phone screens have gotten because like 10 years ago they would have laughed at you for walking around the screen like that. They would have called it a phablet and just laughed you out the room. I got 360 in 06, but a red ring got it replaced. Yeah, 360 had tons of like quality assurance problems.
And go.
Yeah, like even though PS3 did outsell 360 in the end, I still think 360 took a W that generation. The fact that they sold almost the same as PS3, who started a generation earlier than them, especially considering the original Xbox was nowhere near PS2 in sales. So the glow up, you know, I guess releasing a year early definitely helped. Plus PS3 charging too much, obviously.
It is part of our DNA, but what really drives us is you. With our Galaxy ecosystem, we aim to deliver the best human experience, the one that empowers you to live a richer life.
A richer
We
life.
want you to define how you work.
I wouldn't
and
mind
play.
living a richer life.
And every step
That's
we
for
take
sure.
is based on listening how you use and feel about our devices. For example, you tell us you are using your smartphone for longer. We want to help you to do that because this is also good for the environment. That's why we are supporting your operating system for 3 generations
It's a
of
W for.
devices.
I don't even
And
know.
that's using
PS3 sold like 1 million more
And now,
units than 360.
I know
I
you're
don't consider that a
all
dub for
waiting
PS3
answer to pressing
because
questions like when
they
can I get
because
my hands
Xbox
on
stole
this
market share from them.
and how
It's
much
like
they will be.
if Nintendo was
So,
doing 50 million every
let's
console,
get
this is just
into
hypothetical
detail
numbers.
right now.
And then Sega show up, and then on the next console they do 25 million, and then Sega do 24. Even though they beat Sega, it's still an L because they still took numbers that they used to have.
And Tab S7
Oh shit, the
Plus
prices.
will be released on August 21st.
Okay, where's the full price? It's gonna be like $2,000 at
Finally,
least.
Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra will be available in 5G models with LTE models available in selected countries. Pre-orders begins.
Oh, did I miss it? Oh, fuck. Did I miss the pricing?
Before then,
did someone see the full pricing?
visit Samsung.com.
Wait, can't I just watch my own
Try
stream and check
the AR
it?
experience we have created for Note 20. We will also post the video of untold stories on Note 20 on our YouTube channel. And don't forget, tune in on September 1st for more on Z Fold 2.
September. So did they reveal the price or not? Hey, Prem, finally managed to catch a stream. What's up, Lament? I mean, you caught like the end of the stream, but still.
What our Samsung members thought about the Unpacked.
They didn't show the fold price. They don't want the smoke today. They don't want the smoke.
Excellent. In closing, let me say thank you once again. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. So stay safe. Be well.
Look at that old man in the corner. It's like, what is this software? What am I doing? Fold price. Oh, I think they're gonna save it for. They said they're gonna reveal more information on 1st September. Final trailer with copyrighted music. Yeah, we'll turn that down. There's no way I'm gonna be able to afford the fold anyway, but you know, let's just put the chill music on now. Ugh. Yeah, so just replaying the content. I finally feel like this 2nd gen foldable really makes me want the foldable. Yeah, I guess that's it then. Yeah, I'm a bit late, but still want to say hi. Well, actually, well, now that you're here, I should tell you that I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. There's going to be a state of play at 9 p.m. UK time. I'm going to go live hours earlier than that to play something, probably Crash. Maybe Crash 3, like OG, like not Insane, because I beat Crash 1 and 2 OG, but I never beat Crash 3 OG. Obviously I beat Insane version, so I kind of want to just go back and just have that under my belt, you know. I'm not one of these dudes who be skipping out on OGs, so I need to do OG Crash 3 just to say I did it, you know what I mean? So that'll be the first time doing that, even though basically beating Crash 3 on Insane. So well, I guess we'll see if there's any differences, you know. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. We have to hopefully beat it before the state of play starts. So I'm gonna have to leave like, I don't know, like 4 hours to do it. It shouldn't take more than 4 hours, right? Like, I know what you guys are thinking. The last stream took 6 hours 59 minutes, but I basically already beaten Crash 3. It's not gonna be that long, okay? Chill with that. 4 hours is even excess time. By the time I finish, it's gonna be like an hour plus left. We'll be sitting there doing nothing, waiting for the state of play to start. I'll be forced to like boot up another game anyway. So chill, okay? Anyway, what the fuck are we talking about? Right. We were looking at the Z Fold 2, because that's what we want to talk about. Overall, the event was decent. I mean, obviously there were some slow points, like there always are on these events. They want to shove in the slow points before like the good parts. But yeah, the Z Fold 2 is looking lit. I am very upset that they did not make a silver version, because I think this is one of the leaks. Let me see. Yeah, one of the leaks tips bronze. Yeah, like I wanted a silver. Look how sleek the silver one would have looked. I wanted that, but no. All the other devices had black and bronze and silver, mystic or whatever, but this one doesn't have this. It's kind of pissing me off. But the reason why this is so important is because of this. This is why the new one is so important. Aside from the lack of durability that was in the initial one, that they had to recall these phones and make them more durable and send them back again. That's how bad it was. But this is why the original one was so trash. Aside from, where's the screens breaking ones? There's a few images of broken screens, but we'll skip that for now unless I see one. This was the original Fold. See how the whole thing is not screen here? It's just a smaller screen with huge bezels. I'm like, who the fuck's gonna want to use the front screen when you've butchered the look of it like that, right? So, where is it? Yeah. That that just wasn't cutting it for me. That's the reason why I didn't want the first fold. Obviously I couldn't afford it, but that was the reason why I didn't want to even buy it. That was just kind of putting me off. So now with the Fold 2 and this beautiful, like, you know, like, look at that. I think this is like, that's a wrong thumbnail, but look at that. Oh God, I want one. I really do want one. Like, it's gonna be so fun to like play games on that. Just, you know, watch TV shows on it. I mean, I don't know the exact aspect ratio, but like 16:9 shit is obviously gonna have like black bars, but it's like an OLED screen, so you know, even the black bars aren't gonna stand out. Your DS games, you put like, for your DS games, the top screen will take up like all this space. You know, you make the top screen huge and the bottom screen just be like there. Put your controls like there-ish or whatever. It's gonna be lit. Like, obviously it's gonna be too expensive, but you know. So yeah, things are looking fine. Oh yeah, and what I was saying before, when the thing folded like a laptop, it was reminding me of this phone. Let me show you guys. Back in my day, I knew a dude, grown man, who had this phone back in the day. This was the smartphone back in my day. Look at this shit. This is what it looked like when it was closed, right? Black and white screen, and then you open it, and it's like, oh shit, you know, like, it's got buttons, it's got shit. This was a smartphone back in my day. I say that a lot, right? You know, but this is what they were rocking. So when they had the fold in that like laptop position, this is the first thing I thought of. I don't know why. Like, it just reminded me of this dude I knew who had this phone. Came out in June 2001. It's kind of crazy to think that Nokia were literally murdering the phone market like for so long, and now they're just like there's people born like in the 2000s who probably don't even remember who Nokia are. They ran shit like they ran shit. Like, where's my first phone? Let me show you guys my first phone. This was, oh wait, I typed it wrong. This was a hand-me-down that I got. The blue, black and white. This shit used to play Snake, not Snake 2, Snake 1. Timer's gone, so you're gonna be streaming all day too. Not all day. I'm gonna play Crash 3, which will take less than 4 hours. Then we'll do the State of Play, which will probably be like, I think 40 minutes to an hour. I'm not sure of the exact time. So yeah, it's like a 4 to 5 hour stream, I guess. 5 hour stream maybe, including the State of Play. It's gonna be lit though. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have some fun. You know, it's gonna be a nice stream. I'm surprised I got a decent amount of turn up for this stream, because, you know, it's not necessarily a gaming stream, you know. I know whenever I veer off to topics that aren't exactly gaming, I receive a dip in views, kind of like the last video that I did that completely tanked, for the record, but it's cool. In school, all I'd hear is Nokia jokes. What's a Nokia joke? You mean they were clowning Nokia? Crash on Titan, can't wait for you to play. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like that shit. Crash, you mean Crash of the Titans? Wait, are they still going?
2020. I'm Federico Casaleggio, live
Wait,
from
hold.
Korea, and I'm honored to be your host for this event. And I hope you enjoyed that.
They've been going this whole time.
With AR. We are proud to share the mobile experiences we have reinvented for you.
What?
At Samsung,
What have we done?
always push the limits of innovation, and we constantly reinvent products and experiences. At
And I
this
can't
time,
rewind as
we
well.
also reinvented our event, so you can enjoy the
Let me check
impact
someone
of
else's
the
stream.
comfort and safety
No,
of
they've
home
ended their
and
stream.
office. So even if we are physically apart, we are together, connected by a shared passion for innovation.
No, this is the start of the stream. They're replaying it. It's a
Thank you
replay.
for joining us.
It's a replay.
And we are also excited.
Yeah, it's a replay. I ain't falling for that shit. It's a replay. Yeah, Nokia's the laughing stock now. Yeah, I mean, Nokia dropped the ball hard. I mean, I still think the Blockbuster one was even worse of a drop, because Netflix offered the opportunity for Blockbuster to buy them. Blockbuster had the opportunity to buy Netflix, and they said no. So their flop was worse, you know. But yeah, Nokia, man, like, they ran shit. Yeah, it almost hurts. That Apple just came in with their iPods and they just took the shit. So this is why I say that, before we end the stream, this is why I say that I still think Xbox One 7th gen, even though I still prefer PS3, but I think Xbox One 7th gen because this, right? PS1 comes out, right? 100 million units. They outsold everything in their generation. N64 is all the way down here, 32 million units. What else came out around that time? Sega Saturn, who the fuck owns that shit? 9 million? Still more than the Dreamcast, but the Dreamcast is lit, but that's another point. PS1 came out of nowhere and outsold everything in their generation. Sony just became a huge staple. They just outdid Nintendo, right? PS2 shows up. 155 million, still the highest selling console, while inferior to the Nintendo DS, which is still better, but still the highest selling console, right? They were killing it. Microsoft show up and say, well, we can do some too. They show up with the original Xbox, 24 mil. Not barely even a dent. PlayStation is sitting there chilling, cocky. Xbox go, okay, oh, you won't be cocky now. We're gonna drop our shit a year early. 360 drops in 05. There's no next gen answer from Sony. 360's dropping, claiming those sales, you know, acquiring those red rings. They think they're doing all right. They're like, well, we're gonna claim these sales before Sony because people aren't gonna wait a year. I mean, obviously people did, but not everyone's gonna wait a year. We got Gears of War, we got Mad World, we got High Definition, we got a Power Brick. Sony shows up, $600, Boomerang controller. They show up, they butcher that whole like thing, you know, and obviously it came with the Blu-ray drive. They did win the format war between Blu-ray and HD DVD. Some of you may not remember the HD DVD, but that was a thing. But the fact that Xbox, who had itsy bitsy 24 million, were able to rake in all those units to the point where they sold almost the same as PS3. When PlayStation had come off with the PS2, 155 million units. They were untouchable, highest selling console ever. And Xbox, with your 24 million, showed up out of nowhere and rose up to 80 something? Almost matching PlayStation? Nah, Xbox took a W that generation. I don't care if they still sold less, that was a W. They came from nothing. And they took sales, because if PS3 were really on their A game, like PS1 did over 100 million, PS2 did over 100 million, PS4 did over 100 million. PS3 is the only PlayStation to not do over 100 million. And why is that? It's because of the Xbox. Some of those units were taken by Xbox. They lost a good 30-40 million sales to Xbox. That's why I say Xbox took the W that generation. Even with Red Rings of Death, recalls, all the shit, HD DVD, which no one knows about now, they still did that. They took that dent, okay? And that is not to be understated, okay? Now, the Wii outsold both, obviously, but the Wii was in its own lane with its, you know, Wii Sports and its completely different shit that had nothing to do with, like, the real games that were on PS3 and 360. Not to disrespect the good games that were on Wii, like, obviously Galaxy and, you know, games like that. But you know what I mean, like, you know, Wii was in its own lane. They had the casual market. PS3 and 360 were fighting for the hardcore market. And I think Xbox did what they had to do. They proved that they were a force. And I believe that because when they came in the next generation, PS4 stopped playing games. Sony were like, okay, we can't play games no more. We slacked last gen. We didn't do 100 million. We have to come back hard. And lo and behold, they came back hard. They took the slot. PS4 is the 4th highest selling console of all time. And Xbox One is all the way down here at only 50 million. Nintendo outsold them. You know, like, it's an embarrassment. Nintendo came out 2017 with the Switch. Xbox One was 2013. And Switch still outsold. So Sony definitely did not take that L lightly. You can tell that Sony felt that L in 3rd gen. Because for the 3 to sell less than the 1 and 2, that's bad. No 100 million, no. So 360, like, regardless of how much I prefer like PS3 over 360, 360 took a W that generation. I don't care. That was a W. Yeah, Wii is definitely not the GOAT. Wii's were collecting dust. Plus, you also got to factor in prices. Like, the Wii costed less than the PS3 and 360. So even selling more units, you know, they might have been making less profit than a 360 or a PS3. But we still can't deny what the Wii did, obviously. Like, the Wii was Nintendo's probably their biggest casual console ever. To this day, they've never had a system that casual. Obviously, the handhelds are a different case because, you know, they're handhelds. Like, the DS was of course goated, the greatest handheld device of all time. In fact, and I tweeted this before, people don't understand the impact the DS had, right? The smartphones became mainstream in 2007 because of iPhone. Even then, most people didn't have them until like the 2010s, early 2010s. But if you look at the highest selling mobile phones, right? Notice how the DS has done 154 million units, right? The highest selling mobile phone, 250, 160. So if we look here, right? And these aren't even smartphones. Nokia 3210 is not a smartphone. This is not a smartphone. This and this is not a smartphone. The iPhone 6 and 6 Plus is the highest selling smartphone of all time. Followed by what? What's the next smartphone here? That's a Razr. iPhone 8 is second. So, if we only include smartphones, the DS comes second place after the iPhone 6. If we include everything, then it's like 6th right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 154 million. It's the 6th highest selling handheld device of all time. The DS did that, okay? DS is goated. It had Picto Chat, okay? It had Download Play. It had the library of the Nintendo DS, which is goated, with backwards compatibility with the Game Boy Advance library, which is also goated. Like, you couldn't touch that shit. The DS will go down in history as one of the goated handhelds. Because nowadays smartphones exist. So that casual market that would have bought a DS, they're not buying it anymore. They're just using their phone to play, you know, whatever shit phone games there are. Angry Birds. I won't say Angry Birds is shit, but you know what I mean. DS came at the perfect time because it was 3 years before the smartphone. Everyone needed a handheld gaming device at that point, and that's why it sold so well. That's why the 3DS could not sell as much as the DS, because too many people, you know, the casuals are losing casuals to the phone. The DS did that. Okay, so let's put some respect on DS's name. Okay, that shit was legendary. You know, it will never be like that again because the Switch is, you know, the Switch is doing numbers, but the Switch is way more powerful than the DS, and yet it will never do DS numbers because, oh, I guess I can play phone games on the go, so I don't need an on-the-go system. So, you know, it was a good era, but respect has to be put on the DS. That's all I'm saying. You know, I still rock that shit. I got my DSi XL still here. In fact, I might actually buy a DS Fat on eBay because I initially owned the DS Fat, but my hinge broke, so they're selling them for like 27 quid on eBay now. So I might just cop one just to have one, you know. Ain't no one ever disrespected the DS around. Exactly. Switch could be better than DS, it just ain't. Exactly. Like, Switch had the potential to be better, but it's not. I don't think it is. Obviously, nostalgia and yada, but the DS had 2 libraries under its belt. The Switch was still waiting for Wii U ports, waiting for Super Mario World to get ported to the Wii U. You know, still waiting for those classic games to run on it. The DS had GBA support. The GBA had Super Mario Advance, which had all the classic shit on it anyway. So you already had the classic shit on it. We have to wait how long to play Super Mario World on the Switch? And we have to pay monthly for it? And they want to say the Switch is better? I mean, yeah, we didn't have Mario Maker on the DS, which I understand. Mario Maker would have slapped on the DS though, like real talk. That shit would have slapped on the DS. And it could have run. You had a stylus, you had online, you had New Soup. You know, the best New Soup, the first one. Yeah, DS slapped. But yeah, I think that brings us to the end of this stream. We had a fruitful stream. This is the part where I segue to my... Oh wow, my green screen been pushed back this whole time. We had a beautiful stream. Stay tuned for tomorrow, because State of Play, and before that, we're going to be playing Crash, probably Crash 3 OG. It's going to be lit. Let's see what Sony has in store. And, yeah, I think that's all I need to say. Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, this is the part where I shamelessly plug shit. Yes, please check out this video. It bombed, so like I'm gonna spam that shit. It's not shit. It's high quality content. I'm gonna spam that high quality content in the chat. It's about one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, so make sure to check it out. You can also check out this, which is the stream of me playing Wrath of Cortex. It took about 6 hours 59 minutes to beat the game, plus another 48 or 49 minutes of waffling and entertaining the chat, so you can enjoy that as well. You can check out my discussion on the new Crash Bandicoot 4 gameplay footage that we got and my opinions on that, as well as the discussion on the original reveal of the game when that's off the leak, of course. Tons of content to watch. You know, Ghost of Tsushima stream, Battle for Bikini Bottom stream, Cyberpunk stream. You know, we got content. So yeah. Someone said it took 7 hours. I mean, sure, if you want to round up, but I'm just being more accurate. You know, you guys can do your rounding up if you want. You know, yeah. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be lit as well. I'll probably publish this, assuming it doesn't get blocked worldwide or some shit. You know, so yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. More content coming soon to the channel. But yeah, it's your boy PREMulous, Rem Gang, and I'm out.